Ni molweni zitshomi zam. Yo, Fadiel Adams. Fadiel Adams kwiMadlanga. Utata Madlanga. Hayi, ndiyamvuma. Wamenza wabonakala ezweni lonke into yoba ulixoki. Wathi ya, interview ubuyenza ne-ENCA ithini into? Where's the proof? Yoba i-laptop yakho nyani ibingasebenzi. Hayi, I reported. Kodwa ke ekugqibeleni wavela into yokuba i-proof akanayo. Waxolisa. Wamenza waxolisa nje into yoba hayi. Le nto bendiyithetha ayikho, ndithi ndine-proof i-laptop kwathini. Uthi hayi sakuthumelela i-email last year. Awaphendula. Ingaba ubungena laptop ibisasebe wena uyachuza into yokuba zeziphi emails ofanele uresponde, zeziphi ongafanele uresponde. Wagqibela evumile into yoba uyaxolisa. Waphinda futhi evidence yakhe ayi ininzi into ye-evidence yakhe. Ubala i-trip yakhe ebifakwe evenini as uSteve Biko anazibufuna ithweni. Tina we were waiting for i-evidence athi uzoza nayo ke. I'm coming with the bomb and but ke i-bomb khange siyibone. I-trip yakhe esuka Cape Town to Durban. Ethi wayenguSteve Biko evenini andazi bofuna uMadlanga enze ntoni ngalonto leyo. PKTT, you know General Mkhwanazi, you know how General Mkhwanazi is. Chaza ke ngumkhwanazi into yoba uMarimuthu akazange amenze into engu-provincial wase-KZN. Akamenzanga nto kungona zobanjwa ngoku Marimuthu kudala. Inkosikazi yakhe has been working as a colonel kwi-crime intelligence and his daughter akho nto yenziwayo ngalonto kodwa kuthiwa ulantuka i-crime ulwa i-crime. Wagxeka nalento ye-July 6 ethi uvukela umbuso. Julius Mkhwanazi wayenzela ntoni lento ayenzileyo kwi-country, wavukela umbuso. Hey, zininzi wethu izinto ebezithetha kodwa ke it was based on him as Fadiel Adams, the attack on the race as ama-Khaladi. Into yokuba awanikezwa as opportunities Cape Town. And General Khumalo, Dumisani Khumalo, I came to KZN to fight for a case Kamagaqa. Magaqa was killed in 2017, but nothing has been done. Only after Mnandiye, a Westville prison, then they started to take this thing serious. So, ayikho i-evidence azanayo ephathekayo. So namhlanje ke we hope into yokuba ke uzoza nento ebhadlileyo, but it will be the commissioners probing him about zonke izinto ke ebezi kwi-statement sakhe, because kaloku ebefunda i-statement sakhe. And also yabona lento yesikolo uthi uDrew Santa commissioner uDrew Santa ungu-advocate. Uqalene noba ngu-advocate because as far as I know she's just a lawyer. I want her 2-hour recording. Ndimvuba yena wayephendula esithini. Yebethunana singalibali ke into yokuba uFadiel Adams ubemane embiza ke uJustice Madlanga ethi nje chief, no chief, athi I don't like that. Don't call me chief. I'm not your chief. Can that get into your head? Into yokuba andingo chief. Ayike axolise ke. Sorry, chair. Aphinda bize mama Baloyi. Mama Baloyi, Sisi Baloyi, ababize ma'am, no senior counsel, no ma'am. You know what, ma'am? Yo, I think, oh, wapenda wa complain nange light. This light is too bright, I can't see you. And that's not like a joke, not by Tony, but it was too much. We hope for evidence namhlanje because kaloku wayesithembisile. I'm not scared to come to Madlanga. I'm coming with the bomb. I'm gonna bringing the bombs. We're waiting for Fadiel Adams. Thank you.
100%. 100%. Now, do you accept it when I say to you it's hard for me to believe that, going back to my question, so that physical thing that you gave to the media was this one instance?
This once, Chairperson.
Of you having used another member's laptop?
Yes, Chairperson.
That's all. And that's this proof that you have?
Yes, Chairperson.
And how does that prove that from October of 2025 until 3 months ago, your laptop was malfunctioning?
Chairperson, my laptop has been malfunctioning. There's nothing I personally can do about it. And I think that's all that I can't elaborate any further.
Unfortunately, that's not my question. That's not my question. My question is, how does that one instance of you using someone else's laptop prove that from October 2025 until only 3 months ago in 2026, your laptop was malfunctioning?
I'm afraid it doesn't, Judge.
It does not?
It doesn't.
So what should we make of what you said then? You lied, basically. When you said you have proof, in the context of October 2025 until 3 months ago, in that interview, you basically told a lie when you said you had proof.
Chairperson, it was in the context of, I've been lying that there's something wrong with my laptop. That's the context that I provided, the little bit of proof that I had that it wasn't the first time and it wasn't the last time either. That's the context, Chairperson.
You've already accepted that it was not proof, that one instance was not proof of the malfunction of your laptop from October 2025 until 3 months ago in you've accepted that. It's on that basis that I suggest to you that when you told the nation that you actually have proof in the context of what was at issue, which is October 2025 until 3 months ago, when you told the nation that you actually had proof of the malfunction over that period, this being the context, you were untruthful.
Chairperson, I was not. I was not. I cannot accept that.
Where is the truth in there?
Chairperson,
where is the
truth would be found with the people that work on the laptops. Unfortunately, I don't have the resources to bring them here. I'm telling, Chairperson, if I may?
Please continue.
I'm telling you, Chairperson, that the statement that I made to the media was in the context that I came to Madlanga and I lied to the Commission about my laptop malfunctioning at any given time. It's in that context that I produce the transcripts from the ad hoc and say, yeah, I said it, I think 7 or 8 months ago. There's something wrong with my laptop. It is not for me to sit here and say that, no, I'm unable to access anything because, no, Chairperson. I'm here to tell you that the laptop locks me out of my emails. Sometimes it does not accept my password. Sometimes the thing freezes. And I have no control over it.
I'm afraid I may end up sounding like a scratchy record. You go far and wide and leave what I'm dealing with. What I'm dealing with is quite simple, and I've told you a good few times that it's about what you said was your proof. Not any proof, but proof that you had provided to the media. So anything else that you say about the actual malfunction of your laptop has nothing to do with that so-called proof. That's my focus, and it's in that context, the context of your so-called proof, which happens to be this one instance, in the broader context of you having said you had this malfunction from October 2025 until only 3 months ago. So I'm saying, and you've accepted, bear in mind, that one instance does not provide you with proof of the malfunction of your laptop from October 2025 until only 3 months ago. You've accepted that. So in that context that I say I suggest to you then, Mr. Adams, and please bear in mind the context, please, please. It's about the one instance, and it's about the period October 2025 until 3 months ago. So I'm saying, when you said you had provided the media with proof, which you've accepted was not proof, so you were being untruthful. That's a simple suggestion I'm making to you.
The whole story, Commissioner, is that I provided the media with the evidence that I had, that it was not the first time, that I did not make this up for this commission. That is what I provided the media.
Last call. Our printable Tai Chi chair plan is leaving for good. Want one before it's gone? To qualify, you need to be a man over 50, a man who hasn't exercised in years, a man in andropause. Do you want us to send a...
If, in the opinion of Justice Madlanga, that is not proof, I can only concede it. I can't win a legal argument with a man like you. I'm saying to you, Judge, no, and I'm not being patronizing. I'm saying to you, Judge, that I was accused of lying to you that there was nothing wrong with my laptop. I said, here you go. This thing has been doing it before. I didn't make this up for Madlanga. That's the context of which I'm saying it to you. The way your question is framed, I understand. But I'm asking that you understand what I was trying to say. That's all.
You say that you did say you had evidence, but I asked you here and now to give us that evidence, and the only thing you are able to tell us about is just the one instance when you use someone else's laptop. So whatever other evidence you may have, which you keep referring to, that's not what you said in the context of the TV interview. That interview referred to just this one instance. So in that context, anything else you may have is not relevant to the debate that you and I are having. And it's in the context of our debate or our engagement that I'm suggesting to you that you told an untruth.
No, Chairperson, I will not accept that. I also know it's going to be hard for me to win a debate against you, but I will not accept that. That laptop, as in the time period you mentioned, malfunctioned many times. The only people that can confirm this are the people that work at Parliament. The reason for that press conference was Parliament, excuse me, and I'm just going to step off the topic a little bit. Parliament also inferred that I never emailed the Speaker about the Secretary's increase, and I never emailed about the PKTT. And that is why I called that, and I said Parliament is lying. It is in that context because we have the proof of the lies. It is in that context that I spoke, Chairperson, and those emails you will get at tea time.
None of what you are saying was part of the proof that you say you provided to Parliament. I'm sorry, to the media. None of what you say, none of this detail was part of what you said you had given to the media. Do you accept that?
I do accept that in the context that you frame it, Judge.
I have to frame it.
No, Judge, like I said,
yes.
If I may, I want to put up a disclaimer. I'm not fighting with any three of you. I'm not going to win. So, in the context that you frame it, I have to accept it.
All right. May I ask that we play that video clip, please?
We are playing it now, Chair.
Like Parliament said themselves, they don't normally issue statements like these, but you know what, in my case they will. However, Parliament has found itself wrong because we've sent those emails. We have the proof of the emails. We've sent them to your editors. Perhaps Parliament will now apologize to me because what they've in actual fact done is they've accused me of lying. Parliament has defamed me. So all we're saying is we've got the proof. We forwarded the proof to the media. We hope the media will publish the proof the same way that they published our Parliament's lies, and let's see how it ends. Ultimately, we've never said anything we can't back up. Whatever we're going to say at Madlanga, we're going to back it up with hard copy. So this is a good time for certain people to start getting worried. Parliament will hear from our attorneys in the course of next week because this is unheard of. You know, when that institution starts defaming people, for whatever political reason they want to, I don't understand. Yeah. We must also remember this is the same Parliament that allowed the PKTT to trample on its sovereignty. So we're stumped. We don't know what's going on here. You know what? I'm not going to play stupid. What's going on here is that it's a mess. Parliament is a mess. The country is a mess. The South African Police Service is a mess, and we all know why. So I'm going to leave it at that before I get into more trouble.
Now, Mr. Adams, your discussion with Mr. Ngola during which you explained to him why you were using another member's laptop. Was that an oral engagement?
It was an oral engagement during my interview process with the ad hoc. I just also want to, I think it's Honorable Ngola, Chairperson, don't hold me to that. It was one of the ANC's members. I think it was
No, it doesn't matter much. The identity doesn't matter much. So the important thing is that you say that was an oral engagement. Now, and you suggest that that's the only thing thus far that supports you in your view that your emails were malfunctioning. Now,
laptop, Chairperson, not only emails, laptop.
No, laptop, yes, fine, okay. I guess I'm focusing on emails because that's what we, from where I'm sitting, I'm concerned with, but I will accept
I just want to...
I'll accept laptop.
I just want, Chairperson, I just want the country to note that one day I'll be able to tell my grandchildren that I corrected Justice Madlanga.
Good. Hey, Jim Drive fam.
Mr. Adams, now, so that's oral. That engagement with an ANC member of parliament is oral. In that clip, you refer to, open quote, emails, close quote. It is the emails that are the proof which you have provided to the media. I took you step by step to tell us what each one of those emails that constitute your proof says. What does each one of them say? You gave one example. I told you it had nothing to do with the malfunction of your laptop. You gave another one. I've forgotten what the first one was about. You gave another example. I remember the second example related to salary increases. And you and I again agreed that that too had nothing to do with proving that your laptop was malfunctioning. Now, you refer to emails in the plural.
Yes, Chairperson.
Where you landed eventually was just this one incident of you using another member's laptop. So where are the emails, plural,
Chairperson.
that are proof provided
Chairperson.
to the media?
Sorry.
Yes.
It's when you pause, I think you're finished, man.
Where are the
If I may
emails?
give you context, sorry, Chairperson, it's not, I don't mean to interrupt your speech. As you pause, I think you're finished. Maybe to assist me, if you can switch your mic off so I can see the light go off, and then I'll know when to speak. Before you cane me in front of the entire country again.
I'm a very obedient person. I will take the instructions.
No, Chairperson, it's a suggestion. So just to clear up the confusion between you and I about the emails, that interview you just played, prior to that, the parliamentary spokesperson was telling the country that I was lying when I spoke about the speaker's increase, the secretary's increase, and the email I sent to the PKTT. He said it's highly unlikely, and I quote, that we sent those emails. Those are the emails I'm referring to, Chairperson. Those emails have nothing to do with my laptop. That was me, I need to stop waving. That was me responding to Parliament that I was lying when I said we'd sent emails to Parliament, we can't even get a response, but Parliament can respond to my laptop apparently not being defective. That was the context of the emails, Chairperson.
So the short point then is basically that there's no proof, at least in accordance with that clip. I'm not talking about what you may have said elsewhere and whatever engagements you may have had with the technicians and so on. So that clip is by no means suggesting that there's proof provided to the media that your laptop was malfunctioning. Yes.
Except for the transcript that I took from Madlanga, Chairperson, which in my layman's view constituted evidence until your juristic mind gave me another viewpoint.
What transcript are you referring to?
The transcripts from the ad hoc where Honorable Nola and I are engaging regarding the malfunction of my laptop on that said day.
No. I'm referring to the interview. So during the interview and the clip that was played, so there we should not take any reference to proof, to be proof that between October 2025 until 3 months ago, your laptop was malfunctioning. So the proof referred to by you, which proof you said you had given to the media, had nothing to do with proving that from October 2025 until 3 months ago, your laptop was malfunctioning.
Yes, Chairperson.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Adams.
Thank you.